Yo, what it do, everybody? It's your man Dre, aka Dre on Wheels. Welcome everyone to the 11:30 podcast, Talk Pro Wrestling. Yo, man, it's been a hell of a last few hours, sort of say, man. Of the Royal Rumble, we're gonna be definitely chiming in on everything that just took place on the Royal Rumble. Once again, appreciate everyone tuning in. We live here for the first time on Instagram, man. We're live here on the 11:30 podcast Facebook page, and also live here on the 11:30 podcast YouTube channel and more, man. So definitely hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment, and come join the chat, man. We're gonna be chatting all things Royal Rumble, man. My phone going off the time. So we got a couple of guests that's going to be joining in here. Man, it's after midnight here on the East Coast. So for everyone, who's not on the East Coast, man, and it's before midnight, I know everyone is enjoying this night, especially if all the people you wanted to win for the Royal Rumble came out victorious, though. But you guys, man, like I said, we'll be diving into the Royal Rumble, chatting about everything, reviewing it, and giving our fallout reactions on the Royal Rumble. Like I said, once again, definitely hit that subscribe button down below, like it, leave a comment, and share it. I'm gonna bring on my guy, my commission bro, my awesome bro, man. The host of the Beeline Entertainment LLC, uh, Brian B, man. What's going on with you, my guy?
Man, I'm still up. I'm still soldiering on.
Yeah, man. Still up. Late edition of Talk Pro Wrestling here this week. The pay per view ended a little late than what I actually thought it would though.
Yeah,
So
yeah. When it
yeah,
went
man.
in, it definitely went
Yeah,
in
yeah, it
tonight.
definitely went. It definitely did went in. We gonna go in, and we ain't gonna waste no more time on it, and chat about everything that went on the Royal Rumble. Like I said, man, I got a couple of guests that's gonna be joining in. I also got my guy, Warren Marlow. I'm gonna wait till he gets set, and I'm gonna bring him on. And look like he's trying to get set, and but yeah, man. Man, how was your day though? By the way, though, I know it's after midnight though, but how's everything,
Yeah,
man?
nah, it's good, bro. Definitely. I was honestly just sitting around waiting for the Rumble all day. I mean, the Rumble's my favorite pay per view, so it's like I treat all pay per views like a party, man. I go, I may cook some food, just relax, get ready to watch like a fight, like a boxing fight or a UFC fight or
Yeah.
something. So yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed like just anticipating and stuff like that. And I know we're gonna talk about it, but yeah, good day, good
Okay.
day. How about you, bro? You good?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Good day, man. Little man. Shoot, can't keep him still, man. He off the chain, man. Like
Oh
had
yeah,
him in this little hot seat where he eat his food and stuff. Man,
yeah.
he said, man, I'm trying to get up out of here, bro. For
Oh
real.
yeah. Yep,
I'm
that's how
trying to
they
get up
be.
out of here. Yeah, definitely how they be, man. All right,
Sure.
we're gonna bring on my guy, Warren Marlowe, man. The host of Buzzing with Marlowe.
Okay.
Look,
He ready.
he
He
got the
ready.
shirt, man. Yeah, he
He's so
ready. He
ready
popped
for it.
right
Read
through,
that. Read it.
Listen, man. He gonna finish.
Ah!
He gonna finish his
Hey,
damn story. Hopefully, finally.
you
Right.
you you excited?
So let's
Oh,
just put
okay.
it this
Oh,
way.
hold on, though. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna definitely get into it though. And I know you're excited though. But we're gonna start it off and get into everything. People in the chats and stuff. We're gonna dive into it. The first match of the night. We're gonna get into the finisher story and what just took place and transpired though. But the first match of the night was the women's Royal Rumble match.
Yeah.
I gotta get you guys' thoughts and reactions on it, man. I'm gonna go right after you guys, man.
Okay.
Whoever want
Yeah.
to go first, Warren or
I mean,
Brian?
I thought it was a good. I thought the women's Royal Rumble match once again.
Me
The
too.
women's Royal Rumble match has been stealing the Rumble scene since it kind of came upon. I didn't like how there wasn't that many, exciting, old school, uh, you know, entrance and stuff like that or whatever. I was looking forward to seeing a couple of older familiar faces and stuff. We didn't really get a lot of that this year. But the Rumble itself was really fucking good. I ain't gonna lie. The women's Rumble match was really good. A lot of stories got made in it. I think a lot of surprises too that happened within the Rumble. So I definitely enjoyed that. What up, Lewis?
Yo, what it do? What it do? My man Kayla Live is also joining us too, you guys, man, a part of the crew.
Yo.
give our thoughts, man, here on the Rumble Gator. What's going on with you, man?
Man, what's going on with you, man? I was like, okay, are we jumping in or not? I ain't see the notification, so I was like, let me go ahead and run in here and
Yeah,
see what
man.
the
I was trying.
dealio is.
I was just hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just hitting it. I wanted to hurry up and
Yeah.
get it
Bring
started
it.
on, man, and contact everybody, man. But
Guys, so happy.
yo,
Good
man,
deal.
appreciate it. No problem, man. Appreciate it. I know
40
Warren was
years later.
definitely excited and holding up the Cody Rhodes shirt. We was just talking about the women's Royal Rumble and everything that just happened. What was your thoughts on the women's Royal Rumble match?
Let me tell you something, bro. This was probably my favorite women's Royal Rumble match in memory, bro. It actually told a cohesive story all throughout.
Good story. Yeah.
You know, it was cool to see them bring in different elements. We kind of knew. Shout out to Whip, by the way, because he on his show, I believe it was yesterday. He talked about booking Jade Cargill, and one of the things that he mentioned in that was just having her come out and having Nia Jax on this just streak of eliminating people and having her jump out. So shout out to Whip for booking that one to perfection. But yeah, man, they told a cohesive story all throughout. Man, seeing Jordan Grace pop up was
That was
amazing.
good. Yeah, that was really good.
I was a little
Okay.
reacted to that. I heard there was a rumor on it, but I didn't think of it just because Jordan Grace has literally said she is not WWE material. She has literally said this.
She
To see
built
her
herself
come out,
into it.
see her come out and see that transformation and actually everybody getting to see her to what she is now, I think it was really cool.
Yeah, I know that's what she says, but I mean tonight told a different story, man, because she looked like a superstar in the ring.
Beast.
She was everything that Ivy Nile attains to be, right? Or wants to be. And speaking of, they set those things up perfectly throughout the match. You wanted to see once Ivy Nile was coming down to the ring, you wanted to see those two interact in the match, and that was just it was done to perfection, man. I wouldn't believe that I'd be saying this, but this was, I think personally, that the women's rumble was actually better than the men's rumble.
Oh yeah, bro, Gator. I've been saying that.
Real fast. I want to introduce someone else. My guy, Wade. He's also new to the. Hold on, Warren. All that excitement. I know he's excited. Okay, I wanted to introduce a new guest here to the 11:30 podcast as well. My guy, Wade. What's going on, man?
What's up with you, man? I'm doing pretty good.
Wait, what you doing on here, bro?
What's up, bro?
What up, bro?
Oh, you guys familiar with each other, right?
Yeah. I had Wade on
okay. Look at
that's the one that works at the funeral, right?
Yeah.
I had a posting, he chimed in on the wrestling, man. I said I was doing the wrestling review for the Royal Rumble. So appreciate it, Wade, for joining us here on the Royal Rumble Talk Pro Wrestling, Fallout Review Jump. My guy Gator was just saying, of course, Warren is excited about everything that just happened. What was your thoughts on the Women's Royal Rumble?
I actually thought it was pretty good with the TNA crossover. I think that's I'm kind of glad to see that, especially being somebody that actually stepped into pro wrestling. I think it was pretty brilliant, to be honest. Yeah. I mean, the smaller promotions are doing this, so to see WWE try it out, I think that was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, man. Speaking of that moment that you just flashed up right there, that was another part of that story that they told, that cohesiveness, to have them come together in the middle of the ring and hug and then just start just duking it out, man, in the middle of the ring. That, like I said, it brought you into it. If you didn't know who she was, you kind of could feel what was going on with her and Naomi in the match, man. Like I said, they played that part of it to perfection too, man.
Yeah, I also like how they gave a lot of people their flowers without even having to, do so, because you can always only be one winner. But the fact that they had Naomi, return, welcome home Naomi for sure, and have her just have a really strong showing. You know what I'm saying? Like, have her come in, and she literally lasted an hour in the match, which was brilliant how they really had everything being done. They really showed off Jordan Grace. They brought her out with the belt. They really did it well.
Entrance,
with the women.
everything.
Yeah, they really did it. From my perspective, from the Women's Royal Rumble, obviously, I think for the last couple of years, I think they always have been, outdoing the men, showing out, outdoing the men, and starting it off, Natalia being number one, and then number two coming out to be Naomi. I thought it was awesome. If not all of us has predicted over the last couple of weeks that Naomi was coming back to
Yeah,
WWE,
it
and
has.
even though it was a rumor, so
The
I
other
think
one didn't.
yeah, I think
The other one did.
yeah, I
My
know.
wife was pissed.
By 30, I was like, oh no, but for Naomi, to come back, and not only that, because I was asking Brian, I said the other day, man, I said a couple of years ago when they did the Royal Rumble and they had Mickey James
Yeah.
as they came in and used her as the Impact, women's champion,
Yep.
and I thought that was amazing, and do some crossover, and to see Jordan Grace come in the Royal Rumble and shine like this, like Gator said, she looked like a star. So I thought it was just amazing because not only, if you didn't know Jordan Grace was coming in, they also talked about how Naomi went off and did her thing and became the
I
Knockouts
even said it. Yep.
TNA Impact. So
Yeah.
I thought everything about that was great,
Yeah.
and from everyone in, and then we get the surprise debut of Jade Cargill.
Come on,
What was you guys?
come on, Dre. Come on, Dre. Dre, you got me anticipating over here. We're gonna talk about everything else, but my baby. I'm saying, like,
I mean, yeah, we're gonna get to it. We're
baby.
gonna get to it. She came out what 28, and what was you guys' thoughts on that? I think some
Bayley
of the
came at number 3.
interactions.
We talking about 28.
Yeah. I mean, I thought Jade Cargill, coming out, like we talked about on the commission, like, you see her. The one thing about people entering who are supposed to be like these, new figures who are supposed to, like, bring a lot of heavy presence. They got to get thrown out of the Rumble. So I think that her throwing out Nia, I think we called that shit too. Like somebody said it on the show, and her throwing out Nia was phenomenal. That set up a story. I think that was perfect. The Bianca and the fucking Jade stare down was incredible.
The pop, that pop was there.
Crazy. Yeah.
I think that's another part of that storytelling I was talking about earlier. These are all things that everybody's been talking about, everybody's been muttering about, and they looks like the WWE was like, okay. They went into all of the Instagram chats that they've had every time they posted pictures and said, you know what? Let's book around all of these things that they're talking about doing. And this was one of the dream stare downs that you had. The second that Jade Cargill signed with the company, the first thing people said was, I want to see her and Bianca Belair. And sure enough, man, having that stare down in the middle of the ring, the crowd told you everything about it because they popped major for that. So I mean, that was awesome the way that they played that out.
I'll say this though, I do love the fact that Nia paid so much homage to Tamina and the Snookas and obviously all her family with her gear that she had on. If anybody didn't resemble that because of the stripes, all of that was like based off of like what Tamina used to wear. She's paying homage to her dad and obviously the Samoan dynasty and stuff like that. The one thing I did like about Naomi's was they gave her full-on minute just for the crowd to say, welcome back.
Really?
Welcome back. And see that feeling. Like, you couldn't – you don't even need to know who wins that match. Seeing something like that, and Naomi coming at number 2 was a major shock. I would have thought maybe like a further along thing. Maybe it would have been more of a bigger pop, obviously. I think they should have waited a little bit for Jordan Grace to come out too, just to kind of get that nostalgia because so many of the fans at first they were like, who is that? And that's where you could tell like from the WWE audience and from the actual pro wrestling audience, because when she started coming out further, everybody knew who it was. It's Jordan Grace. Oh my gosh, this is huge. So I mean, TNA.
I also like how they hinted to, if you, are a fan of TNA and you did watch, Hard to Kill or been watching for the last couple of weeks, they sort of reunited that little feud they had.
Yeah, that's what I like about it too. Coming out that close together.
I thought that was amazing. Okay, you guys said, man, I'm skipping all over the place though, but the lady that came out at number 3, Bayley, man,
Bruh.
and
my baby her shit, yo.
She's going to WrestleMania.
Yes.
And the seeds were planted, even with the other members of Damage Control and how they
Number
came into the
three.
match and did not sort of help her and
Yeah.
just sort of left the match like,
Hey.
oh well, we're gone, we got what we wanted. They won the tag team titles on SmackDown, and of course EO is still the women's champion, but Bayley rightfully deserved going to
Yeah.
WrestleMania.
Dre, I want to say this too. One of the spots that had me
Kyrie
pop
botched
in-
that
in-
spot. That was not supposed to happen. There's no way that was supposed to happen. But shout out to her for catching that. I don't know how the hell she caught that.
Yeah,
There was
but
no way she was coming back up.
yeah, one of the spots that really made me pop was if you saw like when Damage Control was there, and her and Oscar were like she was kind of on the we about to take over shit. And you saw Bayley at one point went to go for the high five and shit like that or whatever.
Yep.
Oscar gave her the cold shoulder and shit. But then Oscar, they started fighting again and shit, and then Oscar went for the high five. And my baby was like, "Nah, bitch, you ain't give me a high." I like that shit. It's small little details, shit like that builds the story for me, yo. So I'm like, yeah, stop playing her like she ain't smart enough to pick up. You feel me? Like, and then when, like you said, when they left, and then it was just her, and she was like, "Yo, I thought y'all was supposed to be helping
stick
me."
to the plan, yeah. Stick to the
and
plan.
her coming out at 3, her being at the record break, being in the ring for that long, eliminating as many people as she did, because she eliminated a lot of fucking people. They built my baby up in that shit, bro, and I'm super glad because they doing it perfect,
bro. The shit with
bro.
Michael Cole. Oh my god,
they doing that shit perfectly,
yeah.
yo.
Yeah.
Do
Okay,
something
wait.
with Michael Cole. I want to see something with it.
Wait, what's your thoughts on it?
I thought, to be honest with you, I'm glad that they're listening to the fans. To be honest, I think that you want to listen to the fans because they're the people that actually watch it. So I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, I'm excited about all of it. Like I thought overall it was really pretty good. Like, I mean, I think they're coming a long ways from where they've been. Let me just tell you that.
Yeah, I think that too.
Yeah, they're definitely coming long ways, though. Even with the news over the last couple of days with Vince McMahon
dear
and
God.
the potential losing their
Yeah.
main sponsor of Slim Jim, and seeing the commercial that I was like, okay, they got it back. So it was just like, man, look we got to get rid of Vince, and
Yeah.
y'all on point.
They were on
with all
TV tonight. Let's put it that way. Slim Jim was on TV.
Yeah.
with-
They came back like the last minute. It looked like.
Yeah, with
Yeah,
all the news and surrounding WWE and knowing they on fire, I know, they was like, man, get rid of him though. But yeah, great outing, and so you all agree sort of that Bayley is going to challenge EO for the women's championship.
That's one of the best stories that they've
Well, tease it.
continuously been telling through this whole process. I mean, even going back all the way to where Bayley was just helping EO every single time. Like, they're doing amazing long-term booking here. That's literally the baby face turn that Bayley is going to have once she has it is going to be fucking phenomenal, man. People are going to lose it. I'm telling you, if she comes out at Mania, even if she doesn't, it's still going to be a big pop. But if she comes out at Mania and it's her old music and the Bayley buddies and shit like that, even if she don't keep it, that shit is going to be that pop is going to be crazy. Yo.
Just pay the homage type.
Bro,
scene.
exactly. Yeah, just paying like the homage to it. But
Yeah.
I hope we see it, man. I hope we see it. Congrats, Bayley. I love you.
Hey.
Listen, I got my baby upstairs. I love you, bro.
Man, I kind of noticed when she started coming to the ring. You can start seeing these subtle little like hints of her old character kind of starting to pop back in a little bit, man. Like my boy said, man, I can't wait to see her with the Bayley buddies and everything at WrestleMania. Man, that'll be amazing.
It's gonna be a
She
great match.
almost did the belly, the Bayley to belly, whatever the hell she used to call that thing.
Yeah.
She almost did it, but then she's
On
like,
the
no.
apron.
And she's like, oh, I hear y'all. Y'all thought it was tricky or something like that. So I like that tease.
Yeah. Bayley winning.
Liv coming at number 30. What was y'all's reaction to that?
Oh yeah,
Listen, man, I was kind of
Bro, did you see the crowd just went from stand up?
man? I'm sorry, man.
Bro,
Yeah, I think that happens.
crowd?
That happens a lot because I think so many
That was
fans
like
are
a Rey
anticipating,
Mysterio thing.
AJ Lee.
So AJ Lee.
That's what I thought. I thought 30. I was like, that's gonna be AJ.
They
It was
anticipating
Liv. I was
Sasha
like,
Banks.
Hell no. Everybody
Yeah, it was
expected
corny, bro.
Sasha. There ain't nobody
Not in
that
the
building
Rumble.
that-
I didn't think it's in the Rumble, bro. I didn't think in the Rumble.
I guarantee
thought,
if you ask everybody in that building, they were looking to hear the boss.
I
come
wish.
out.
Yeah, I wish we would have got Sasha, but I didn't think.
Oh
in the
yeah,
Rumble.
that would have been.
You saw the crowd went from stand up to like, oh shit.
Yeah,
Like the worst one was
yeah.
Candice LeRae. I
That
felt
was
so bad for her.
Bro, yo, can I say this real quick? I was thinking
God.
this shit the whole time when I was watching the Rumble. This is for both Rumble. I'm not trying to jump too far. Yo, listen, WWE, look at the camera, okay? Stop wasting fucking entries when you put some fucking guest surprises. I don't care if it's audience members, even the Pat McAfee spot. That was okay with me, but stop wasting entries on Tegan Knox. Yo, when Candice LeRae's music hit, I didn't know who the fuck she was. The crowd, Michael Cole, nobody knew who the fuck that was.
Right.
I was like, come on, it's a waste, bro. Get some more surprise entrants to get the crowd hyped, man.
No, I mean, like I understand the Pat McAfee one, but I did not like it though. I mean, the fact that even though it was Braun and Omos in the ring, dude, like you know what I said? I feel like that was Brock Lesnar's spot. That's what I feel like. It was Brock Lesnar's spot, and they pulled him from the Rumble, and they were just like, "Hey, you know what?" But I mean, still, you got other superstars.
Truth saved that women's Rumble at first, though. Truth got the crowd pop back up when Truth came out to the women's Rumble.
Truth is the truth, bro. I'm telling you right now. I love that motherfucker, man.
Damian Priest, man. Hurt my man, Truth.
And just to talking about Truth real fast before we hop on to the next one though, Truth is a national treasure in the fact that he asked for a tag in a Royal Rumble. Had me fucking dying laughing.
No. The part that killed me was that Dom started playing into
it.
Hot tag, perfect.
I was kicking his ass. He was like, "Please, I'll just tag him." Fuck it.
Truth is awesome. Everything. It was great.
If you don't think Truth is funny as a wrestler, I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck you watching, bro. I mean, as a wrestler,
he's a Hall of Famer. Period. He's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, definitely, man.
And I mean, I think it's good when you find like pro wrestlers that have their own original niche, because I mean, like, I feel like some stuff is repetitive, but like, I don't know.
Tell him, Jared. Tell him.
Hey, Slim, bro, we're gonna be fucking big partners.
Tell him. Wait. No, we gonna get to it.
We're fucking with your boy, bro. Like I'm saying, we're supposed to be partners, man.
All that
we gonna get to the story.
All that.
What you been saying? Wait.
Oh no, I was just saying that. I think that it's nice when you have people that have like a genuine character, like something different and unique.
Yes,
I give that to R-Truth. Like you remember the one time he brought the ladder to the Royal Rumble?
Oh yeah.
Like it's pretty consistent.
Most definitely.
He's funny as shit.
When have you seen the crowd pop for like a tag moment though? Like they did.
Yeah. He know how to get it. He know how to get it
just
done,
to
man.
Get it going. That is just perfect.
And to me, he just picked up like he wasn't even left. He wasn't even gone. He just picked right back up. So
I thought it was funny when Piercy goes, "What you mean? Where'd all these women come from?"
Yeah. That motherfucker is great, bro. He is greatness, man.
You in, you out.
He is greatness.
But I really believe like WWE, they must really respect him because like
they love him.
Most times promotions like that, they're not really lenient with you're developing your own character, so I think the fact that he gets to do something a little more original, I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and remember, man, R-Truth is been in the game. I was saying this shit. R-Truth has been. He's been in how many tag teams? I mean, he's got to have the record for like the most tag partners of all time or some shit.
Right, man.
Remember K Quick?
K Quick
coming in.
Awesome Truth.
Rowdy. Him and Road Dogg.
That was the first one. That was when it was. Yep, that was when it was K Quick. Yeah, man.
What was it?
Crazy.
Hey, that's what's up, man. Bayley won. Yeah. R-Truth, man. R-Truth is something else. And Bayley winning the women's Royal Rumble going on to WrestleMania. So that whole build up and outcome is definitely going to be dope. Next matchup we had the Tribal Chief defending his title against Randy Orton, LA Knight, and
what's up, y'all? Come on, bro.
Randy Orton, Chief, man. The only thing about this match, I just wish Randy Orton just had if he could stack them though. But other than that, the Tribal Chief definitely came out with pop. And I like I like how the commentary, at least Michael Cole, was pointing out how the WWE fans are upset about Roman Reigns having this
Yeah,
long title reign, and you know
absolutely.
About
it.
to be
And
over.
he said that, well, one thing I can say about it, if you're mad about it, or to
Beat
people
him.
who are just upset, beat them. Just
Yeah.
beat them,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know. So even though that's easy said then done, obviously. But what was you guys thoughts obviously on this and plans since
Put
plans going
them
into
Put them
WrestleMania?
mother effing ones up, baby. The tribal chief retains again. Listen, when that pin happened and Solo came in, I was like, yes. And I was like, yo, listen, that is High Chief Solo. I'll name him. Fuck the tribal chief as High Chief Solo
How
Sokoa,
you gonna say
baby.
put the ones up, then you say F the tribal chief?
Looking
Wow.
out for
Wow.
the looking. I didn't say F the tribal chief. I'm saying I'm giving him his own terminology. All right, Solo Sokoa is the man, the bloodline, the dynasty. Listen, Solo, make sure the tribal chief has that belt around like he's supposed to, and he did just what he did. And my boy Roman didn't disappoint because ain't nobody can say, even though he did get interfered, it ain't like he just interfered and then won. Nope,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
still won that match. So stop bitching.
yeah,
Roman is the
yeah. But
man.
and going into WrestleMania now, when you think Roman Reigns would have just switched the God mode, switch on, and just
Uh,
He
sort
should
of
have.
just
He should have
be
been
able to
more of
stay
a
without
powerhouse on
Solo.
this one, in my opinion. He should have been more like the stack 'em and pin 'em type
yeah,
scenario.
yeah. I want
That's what we
dominant
were
Roman
looking
back.
at.
I want
Because
dominant Roman back.
I mean, in a way, we can take it whatever we want, but that was the one that really made you care about Roman. The stack 'em and pin 'em. When he stacked Daniel Bryan, stacked Edge on top of each other and pinned a 1, 2, 3. You don't see that often, especially in a main event match for something like that. So when you had this caliber match, which we even called it, we said AJ's probably going to take the pin.
Oh yeah.
But the finish was perfect. The way they slinged in, AJ was about to go for the phenomenal forearm and slung into him and turned into it through a spear. I love that part. But I was just like, man, Roman could have been more like you have more of a sure, biggest thing about wrestling, you want to make that prediction and make it assume, oh, he's coming in there and he's going to be a powerhouse when he comes to that WrestleMania moment. Roman didn't look too assured into this match to where, all right, Roman's legitimately going to be winning at WrestleMania. If he would have came in there and did the stack him and pin him gimmick, I would even been like, and just in a thought, I'd be like, damn, it's going to be hard to go at WrestleMania with him. But this one was just like, all right, we just got to eliminate Solo. We got to watch out for Jimmy or whatever else is about to happen. Paul Heyman might even try to do something.
Let me say this right here. Yo, y'all gonna hate my ass when we get to this last match. Let me tell you. Hey, Slim, stick around because
we know typical Brian. I hate Cody Rhodes 24/7.
Let y'all ass know.
I live in Atlanta, Georgia.
Hey, Trey,
home
how
of
much time
Cody
you got, buddy?
Rhodes.
Because I'm about to tell y'all ass some shit. Y'all, Cody, good. We'll get there. Y'all gonna hate my ass. The Pyro Cody.
It's an outdoor venue, so
break the bank.
Yeah, I do want to say one thing about that Roman Reigns match, though, man. So Michael Cole said on the announcements, one of the things he pointed out, he was like, "There's a lot more ones up in the crowd than we anticipated." Right? Yeah. So it makes me wonder if WWE, because WWE takes notice of stuff like that, makes me wonder if they would even try to drag on the bloodline storyline even further. You gotta think that after Mania is dead, Roman's gonna take some time off and all that. Maybe there's something else they're gonna pull after that.
Hey, listen, Gator, hold on. Let's get there because I want to make everybody feel bad. So just hold on. I know exactly what you're talking about, Gator. I know.
Hold on. How are you gonna make someone feel bad when you literally were speaking in a tongue twister? I didn't say F the tongue. I was just like, bro, this man sounded like Twister the rapper. You just ain't getting nothing out of that sentence. What you mean? Bro. I didn't say F the tribal chief. I said blah, 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 blah. That's all I heard out of that. That was perfect.
Man, I'm just trying to wait.
Oh, you wait.
I want to respect the show. I just want to know.
I'm gonna zoom in camera when WrestleMania happens. That's all I'm gonna say. That's it.
Okay. Anybody else had anything to say with this one though? With the Roman Reigns winning,
Shout out to
retaining?
LA
Because I
Knight.
didn't think it was.
Yo, I'm
I
sorry,
told
Dre. Shout
y'all,
out to
No,
LA
go
he
Knight.
ahead.
earned it. He
LA
earned it.
is a beast in the fucking ring, man. I don't think he gets the flowers. He can go in the ring, man. He can
Bro, we
go
were
in the ring
thinking
for
the
sure.
exact same thing just
He a
now. We were
beast.
about to make the
Him
exact
and
same
Logan
thing.
Paul, I think at Mania. I think that would be a good match.
That's exactly
Yeah.
where I was going with it. Where does LA Knight go from here? And I
Yeah.
think you're right. I think it's going to be LA Knight, Logan Paul at Mania, man.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Speaking of
We
Logan
just
Paul,
spoiled the match.
wins his retains his United States Championship over Kevin Owens, which was a great, sort of
Shout
filler
out
match.
to KO.
But yeah, it's definitely shout out to KO. Logan Paul definitely retaining it. So I definitely see LA
My
Knight taking
title's
on
better.
Logan Paul at WrestleMania. Okay, the guys definitely ready to hop into it and talk
Lord,
about it.
here we
Okay,
go. Come
Brian,
on, Brian. Let's
Wait.
hear it.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Let me give you a little reprieve on that. So we just kind of briefly went through the Logan Paul thing. Are they going to run that back in the Elimination Chamber?
Yeah,
Because
I would think
to be
so.
completely honest, you can't run that match back at WrestleMania. But the way that match ended,
Yeah,
you
it
would
was
think
really.
that they would have to run that back some kind of way.
Yeah,
You know,
they could do
so
like a
maybe
Raw with that though. They could do like a Raw hardcore
But
match, main
I don't
event
see
or some
Logan
shit.
Paul. I mean, that would be nice, but I don't see Logan Paul wrestling on Monday Night Raw or anything. But which will be awesome, and bringing some ratings or views or whatever. But I can definitely see them. And Gator make a good point about that. Not to just skip over this match though, but I really was upset about the ending. How the ref didn't even see him hit him with the
Oh,
brass
bro.
knuckles. But
Yeah.
soon as
KO
he started
fucked up,
1, 2,
bro.
3,
KO
the
fucked up.
referee
He left
said,
the evidence, man. He left
Yeah,
the
I felt
evidence.
like when he pinned, I was just like, oh yeah, Kevin
Look,
Owens
But
is
even,
winning.
but
William,
even then,
William,
sometimes though, when somebody get hit with the steel chair, they slide it out the ring. But if it don't go all the way out the ring, the ref still count 1, 2, 3.
look,
But
Yeah,
you
when
really
that
saw the
brass
knuckles
knucks
on
is
his
on,
hand.
bruh.
yeah,
Ric
Go
Flair
ahead,
taught us.
man.
hey, William Regal always taught us when you hit him with the
Regal
knucks,
too,
Put
you
it
yup.
in the
either tuck
trunks.
it or
In
you
the
throw it
trunk.
out of the ring.
That's
He
right.
didn't do either one.
Can't be mad. He had them bitches
I
on,
mean,
and he pinned
Yeah,
him
he
with
had
the
them on.
fucking leg. With the fucking, and the ref was like, "Nigga, come on! I can't even lie for you and shit."
Right.
but do y'all think this
Come on,
benefited
bro.
KO? Do y'all think
Hell
this
yeah.
made him look
It made
strong?
KO. Yo, they went hard as
Yeah.
shit. I will say that. They went hard.
They went a lot
bro.
longer than I
They
thought they
went
would.
fucking hard because you heard every punch. That one smack, it wasn't even a smack.
Logan
It
was
was a
bleeding.
thud on Logan. Yeah, KO fucked Logan up on that match right there.
Man,
It was
buckshot
real.
lariat. The buckshot lariat
Whoa.
that Logan
Adam Page,
Paul
take
uses,
take
man.
pointers. Take
He's a
pointers,
beast.
bro.
Bruh.
Yeah,
Take
yeah.
pointers.
Logan's a beast, bro. Logan's a beast. KO's a beast. I like how it made KO look strong, even though he lost. I like how Logan wasn't able to play his games with KO. It made both of them look good. It still made Logan look, good because he was taking a lot of punishment and still came up, still won the belt, still had his crowd interference shit. It was a good match. It actually wasn't a walkover match. It was actually a really good match. I thought I was gonna be going to the bathroom and getting something to eat at this match too. But it was good. It was good.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Okay, all right. We're gonna definitely get into the story, which one person is definitely looking to finish the story. My man Warren Marlowe has been definitely excited since we started about this though. Okay, the 30-man Royal
Punk
Rumble
look
match.
blown up. That's all
Um,
I'm gonna say.
I thought it was really interesting. Before we get to that, how they started with Jay and Jimmy in the beginning of the Royal Rumble, sort of trying to tell a story leading into, I guess,
Yeah.
a WrestleMania matchup they may have. But overall, I always think the women's Royal Rumble, it seemed like it was more surprise appearances and stuff like that. We got Braun Breaker, and we got a couple other guys, and
Right.
Andrade made his return to
That was nice.
WWE.
Yeah, that was nice to see.
Royal Rumble, and I feel like some people in the audience didn't recognize him because once he took out the mask, the pop, it was another pop after that.
Yeah.
So I was
Yeah.
like, they was like, oh shit, So
Yeah.
really cool, real cool, man. What's you guys' thoughts on it?
Charlotte
Yeah, he
said,
wasn't
bring
using
your
that
ass
interest.
back. That's what Charlotte said. Charlotte said,
Yeah,
bring your ass back.
Right. He wasn't using that interest in the WWE before the King entrance.
No, he wasn't.
Nah, he wasn't.
Yeah, I think that was part of the reason why people didn't recognize him. But once he
Yeah.
got back in there, man, it was like, okay, he had Andrade's back. I think there was a lack of the big surprise. Like there was a lot of people who were talking about maybe we could see Moose in the Rumble after you see that little TNA agreement. No, unfortunately not. I mean, I would love to have seen it. I think the Braun Breaker thing was very underrated though, because the way Braun went off in that match, dude, it's just a matter of time. Like,
Gator, speak, bro. I'm telling you, bro, because fucking Braun. Listen, I watch NXT occasionally, but Braun Breaker in that match, bro. Listen, he spoke volumes.
Bro,
I was in there telling my son, I was like,
he belongs.
He's a beast, bro. He's a fucking beast.
When he speared
Ivar.
Yeah. It's like, whoa,
great. He threw out like 6 people. He threw out motherfuckers. He threw out a whole bunch of people.
People don't realize how strong Braun really freaking is.
He is a beast, bro. I'm ready. I'm ready for that call up. But they better do something good with him, not just have him in the fucking random shuffle.
No, they
better.
Triple H, bro. I mean, Triple H is running this shit now, bro. So I really don't think Braun is gonna be going in there and they're like, all right, you're just here type scenario. Because that boy, I mean, he's made an impact. Every time he's been in the Rumble so far, he's made a damn impact.
Rick Steiner's kid, bro. The Steiner brothers, man.
Bro.
People fucking forget about. People don't remember the Steiner brothers, man, because Scott and Rick split up when they were in NWO and everything. They weren't as but the Steiner brothers, the tag team, bro, they were up there with fucking Legion of Doom.
Hell yeah,
Steiner brothers was beasts. Like,
and Braun seems like
top three still.
Braun seems like the perfect amalgamation of Rick and Scott.
Both,
right? Because he's got that dog face in him, you know what I'm saying? That intensity.
Rick.
Yeah, but he did at the same time. His move set reminds me more of Scott.
You're absolutely right, bro. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. I feel that.
At first, they molded him into Goldberg. If anybody don't remember, they tried to mold him into Goldberg to get him established because he had the little move sets out of it, but he's came out of that now. And I mean, the bulldog thing, the little dog gimmick he's got right now, it's working.
He's a
I think he become a little bit more comfortable and a little bit more relaxed with what he's doing in NXT. I think Braun Breaker is definitely. I mean, it's not Braun Breaker, but Baron Corbin has helped them in a way in what they've been doing in NXT. But
he didn't go and come in the Rumble.
Yeah, Baron Corbin's been kicking ass too. He's been doing really good since he was in. I saw his match the tag.
Said he ain't going back yet.
I feel like when Braun comes in, I think I hope so, and definitely think like once the Triple H is in control, and he, definitely been.
We ain't got 10 rosters no more.
Hopefully, he do something real big. Another thing I was hoping too when we saw Carmelo Hayes, I was hoping that we got Trick Williams because Trick came out to save or come to Carmelo's rescue in a way on Friday Night SmackDown, and Carmelo extended his hand. Trick was like, man, I'm doing what I do, but the whole thing they got going on, I'm surprised that didn't carry on with in the Rumble. But other than that, though, wait, what's your thoughts on the Rumble?
I wasn't really surprised Cody won. I mean, I kind of expected that. So I wasn't like too impressed. But I mean, I thought overall the pay-per-view was decent though.
Cody won. I had Punk as the winner because listen, I already knew that Cody was going to be in fucking Mania anyway.
Here we go.
It's just vice versa.
Here we go.
CM Punk will be at what's it called, and he'll be facing Seth. Come on, we know this shit already. It was either Seth or Cody. I knew either one, but I thought it was going to be Punk because it was going to be easier for Cody to get up in. But they gave it to Cody 2 times in a row. They want Captain America to have his fucking flowers. They got 7 slots on the fucking front of the game.
Lord.
Listen, bro. Cody cures cancer. Cody is the answer to all prayers.
He comes at number 30. How does he deserve it?
I mean,
Cody Christ.
He comes at 15. He doesn't deserve it.
But remember, though, I feel like
Cody half an hour. He don't deserve it.
I feel like they're going with that finishing the storyline.
Yeah. We've heard this story.
Like they're going with that story.
40 fucking years already.
But you know what, though? They had to go that way. I mean, they had to, because here's the thing, though. With CM Punk didn't need to win the Rumble to have that match with Seth at Mania.
I love you,
Put Brian on the solo screen. Put him on the solo screen.
You ready? You want me to go? I'll go.
Cody Rhodes back
on the screen now, right?
Cody Rhodes back of this, right?
All right, y'all want me on the screen, right? All right, so listen, this is what happened. You ready? All right, Cody, enjoy your victory, bro. Congratulations, you won. But my man, send your money in the bank.
Oh my
Y'all
gosh.
niggas
Mute his
fool,
mic,
bruh.
man, please.
I'm telling you, listen,
Oh
y'all
my
think
gosh.
that send your money in the bank ain't gonna cash in and get that title? Crazy. What's
Yeah,
gonna
your
happen
boy
is what's
Punk.
gonna happen? Roman put them ones up. Roman gonna beat Cody ass, and y'all gonna be
Oh,
sad as
my
shit.
Lord.
And then
Oh.
Damien's gonna cash in on Roman Roman at WrestleMania.
Lord.
You know
You've
what?
already been.
I'm thinking-
How many
What?
times you predicted on this Rumble?
You know what
so
I'm
far?
thinking?
You 0
Bro,
for
I'm
1.
saying
You
everything
0 for
I said
1.
what happened. Everything that I said was happened. Honestly,
I'm
everything
You
I said
said
happened.
Punk was going to win.
But that was the only thing I said. Cody or Punk.
There's that again. Look,
Everybody knew Cody or Punk was gonna win, bro. I mean, it's the same shit.
Yeah, but I'm thinking.
But here's the thing, bro.
Hold
Cody
on.
earned it. He was number 15. It wasn't like he was number 30, whatever. Punk was fucking
Yeah, they had to
number
try again
27.
because they fucked up the first time.
Punk was 27 and got blown up.
I want to say something to that, but go ahead. Wait, you want to say something real fast?
I was gonna say I think because Cody lost to Roman before at WrestleMania, I think this time they're gonna let him finish the story. If he does face Roman Reigns,
That's try again, man. That's Cody's name. Try again, man.
Stop it, Wade.
Remember
I
Aaliyah?
was on your side.
First
You said,
show.
he pointed right at him.
And that's
Again,
what
I mean
you should
nothing against Cody Rhodes. Like
They're gonna blow the budget on the pyro for Cody first off at Mania,
Right.
and then after that he gonna fucking win the title, and Damian Priest gonna be right. Yeah, you got the title right. Give me that
Grinding
shit.
his blues mode. Come on, help us.
Look at Cody. Look at Cody.
Help us, please.
That's Captain Planet, bro. Come on, you know.
This
No,
man said
no, he
Captain
should-
Planet.
No,
I'm done.
he shall now be referred to as Cody Christ.
Cody
And-
Christ. There you go. Please, thank you,
Oh,
Gator.
my
Thank you,
God.
Gator.
Here we go.
That being
He's
said, I'm a
answered all
huge Cody
problems.
Rhodes fan. I'm a huge fan. He has to finish the story. But go into
Brian,
SummerSlam. I don't think he's gonna hold.
I like Cody. I like Cody. And
Oh,
shit.
you like Cody now?
I do like him. I talk shit about. I like him, but he
Lord have
overhyped.
mercy. Overhyped.
No,
Overhyped, bro.
I don't think he's
Bruh,
overhyped.
oh
I
my
think he's a
gosh.
great wrestler. I just think they're gonna go with that storyline, and
Y'all
maybe the Rock will be the special guest referee.
Punk for president.
Y'all killing me. Y'all killing me. Y'all killing me.
Bring
look,
Vince back.
I said one thing.
Yo, free Vince McMahon.
I said one thing. If they did do this and repeat Cody Rhodes being the
This
first
is the-
superstar since Stone Cold Steve Austin winning back
Exactly.
to
That
back.
was the hint.
And-
They kept
Right.
saying that as a record.
Yeah, but even if
You
they
right.
did this, I said that okay, he got to come out maybe 1 through 15 in a way.
They did
He
that.
can't come out anything between 25
took my
to 30.
number.
But he
Yeah.
came out at 15, and I think if the
Hold on.
story was and is to finish the story with Roman Reigns and him and what he did at the end of the Royal Rumble, he pointed to Roman
called it.
Reigns.
He pointed right there
So
at
it was-
Roman.
to me, I felt like I guess maybe either the fans were either one through with them putting Cody through loops to try to finish the
They were
story
booing Punk.
because I mean they were
were
booing
booing Punk.
Cody
They
too.
were booing
Yeah,
Punk.
They
When
were
he was
booing
about
Punk
to do
more than
that,
Cody. I ain't gonna lie.
was
They
actually-
were booing Punk.
It was actually back and forth though in a way from my perspective. But I felt like having him not winning the Rumble, and his objective is to finish the story. And this whole thing is a story. And I think him climbing up this ladder from not winning that WrestleMania last year,
This
getting
is
to
the
be
best
getting his
storytelling you could
getting
do.
his ass beat by
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar. He did that for 3 months and he
Yeah,
fought
he
Dominic and all the other stuff. So, coming through here and not winning the Rumble, but maybe going through Elimination Chamber and then, maybe getting this spot.
That's
I
not
guess either
That's
way.
not thought.
That's what I was
Not
thinking.
thought.
Now I will
I think
say
it
this,
got
and
changed if Seth got hurt. I think that's what really got the whole changed format. If after Seth
Yeah,
got hurt,
that's possible
because I
too,
think
yeah.
that's
That's
what it
possible
was.
too. That's
But
possible.
also,
say
y'all
this
gotta
too.
think, bro. 27, this man got blown up. Punk was getting blown up. Like, if reality, I honestly thought the finish was Punk was supposed to almost get slightly flipped over, and they were trying to do a Brett and Luger type finish.
Like a
They were
fall
talking
together.
about that. They were supposed to fall together or something. Punk could not get over the rope. And you saw that they paused for a second and were like, oh shit, we don't know what's going on that.
Yeah.
But it was like, I think that was supposed to be like something they were supposed to be playing with. But I mean, come on, man. They
Did
did.
you
they
see
did-
Bronson Reed? Did you see Bronson Reed fucking eliminate himself?
Yo,
He jumped over the rope.
yo,
I was like, damn, nigga, make it convincing.
Yeah, I love it.
And I'm thinking, and I'm thinking like The Rock may end up being like the special guest referee.
Nah, if that happens, that'll
Rock,
be the ass.
no. The Rock. So what they're gonna do is Rock and Roman. They're gonna do it like how Cena, how he did with Cena.
Okay, go ahead, Gator. Go ahead, Gator, real fast.
That's not a bad idea because
With a whole
The Rock
year,
just kind of.
Yeah, Rock Roman way later, man. I said that shit a long time ago.
They don't even need the belt, to be honest. They don't need the belt.
I said that last time. Y'all said that's insane.
No, we said no. We said Roman should not have the title, and it'll be Rock and Roman either at SummerSlam. It should be way later. We all said that. Ain't nobody.
I said they were gonna do a year build. That's
no, not a year. That's too fucking.
Just a second. Let everybody get their opinion in real fast. Just a second. I know we are.
My bad.
Gator, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I will say I want to go back to the Cody Rhodes thing. There were people that were booing CM Punk, but I'm starting to wonder: did they boo CM Punk because we don't want CM Punk to win, or is it because they really just kind of wanted Cody to win so they can kind of get the story over with and progress and move on? Because it almost seems like we've been talking about it to the point to where they're talking about it on the WWE game coming out, like. Finish the story. It's become a tagline, literally, for their 2K game. So it's like, okay, do we?
I'm crazy because I'm tired of this shit, right? Oh,
if Punk wins,
me, right?
Like, right. They're like, if Punk wins, shit. Punk is one. Oh, now we got to listen to this for another 6 months. You know what I mean? Could it be that?
Tell you, bro.
It could be.
Finish the damn story already, right. Cody. Win, motherfucker.
I'm about to buy the audio book. Like, I'm tired of reading it. Let me get the audio book.
Yo, Gator, you my man right now. That's how I feel the same fucking way. I like Cody. I'm just tired of the same shit.
Right. But see,
finish your shit already, bro. You first told me you fucking lost. Now you want to finish it more? Like, come on, bro.
Basically.
Everybody wants second chances.
Basically, man. I mean, and then
LA Knight did.
He said he about to get the audio book.
Too. If they give LA Knight another chance, it's fucking ridiculous. He lost twice.
That's what they just did. They did that.
That shit was ass. Nah, it was fatal four-way though.
I feel like we're looking at Cody Gunther at SummerSlam because it seems like they're planting those seeds right now. You know, Cody wins against Roman. Cody Gunther at SummerSlam.
It could be Cody Randy. I think
even though Damien's going to cash in on Roman after he beats Cody again. I mean, come on, we already know.
Cody Rhodes winning. Cody Rhodes winning the Royal Rumble for I guess a year and a half or 2 years in a row was a little bit predictable in a way. I guess half people was choosing CM Punk and everyone else was choosing Cody Rhodes.
Absolutely.
So no, Warren, hush it. I'm giving you my opinion.
Warren don't want to hear it, yo.
Yeah, Warren, good. All right, hush.
Cody, that has never happened before.
Warren out of Warren said, "I'm gonna dip for a minute, I guess." Okay, all right, because he loved Cody Rhodes, and a lot of people dub Cody Rhodes. There's nothing wrong.
I love
Cody Rhodes, man. Cody Rhodes is the man. I think this second year in a row, it was a little bit predictable. It was just like finish the story. Like Gator saying, the tagline was literally everywhere. Now, it was only right for Cody Rhodes, I guess, to finish this, but I think it would have been better to sort of go another direction, though.
That's
instead
what
of
I said.
2 years in a row, though.
Yes.
And now that he's won and now he's going to take on Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, the whole Rock and Roman Reigns situation seems like it's going to be a John Cena, The Rock 2.0 scenario where this gets billed a year to 6 months to a year prior. Maybe sort of like the Summer Light. So, which, everyone thought that we was going to get that match at the Royal Rumble or the Hell in Elimination Chamber even next month, though, which didn't make any sense, though, at the start time, man. So, now that's been pushed back and, a lot of things starting to actually make sense now with everything. But Cody Rhodes, man, he's going to try to finish the story this time, though. Will he be able to finish the story?
No.
In WWE's defense, they couldn't have.
I think so. I think.
No.
I think he will. I think
Warren
You gonna hate me? I told you gonna hate me, Dre. I said it. He ain't never finished that story. I told y'all, Roman gonna beat him again, and Cody gonna be crying, and Damian gonna cash the fuck in, and it's gonna be a wrap. I'm telling y'all, bro. That's my thing. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Roman's losing that title, though. Roman's losing that title. So in my opinion, that's all I'll say that. Roman's losing the title, and then he's going to face The Rock. He's not going to face The Rock with the title because he's going to face him with the tribal chief shit. He's already saying head of the table multiple times. That's all that's going to be on the line. If he has the title and The Rock beats him, it's like beating the champion, so he can't lose with the title. That doesn't make any sense storyline-wise. Yeah. Honestly. So he's got to lose the title coming up.
Yeah. And like I said, I think that it's going to be SummerSlam, Rock, Roman, no title on the line.
I agree.
But head of the table on the line, at SummerSlam, man. In WWE's defense, by the way, they had to let Cody. They had to put Cody to win. I mean, because you have to progress, and as long as that thought of the finishing the story is hanging there, then you're not moving on.
Yeah,
you know, so they kind of had to do it.
Right.
I mean, is Damian gonna cash in on Punk or Seth? They're planting the seeds for Seth's downfall already, man. With with him being injured, which is a legit injury, I can see him barely pulling it out against Punk at WrestleMania, because Punk didn't say, "Oh, I want to win the title at WrestleMania." Punk just wants to be in the main event. He don't care if it's the title or not. But Seth is like barely gets the victory, and then here comes Damian, cashes in. Apropos because Seth did the same thing a couple years back.
Yeah,
and then you have a ready-made feud between Damian and CM Punk. So
yeah,
it'd be nice.
Good point.
Yeah, definitely good point, man.
I also want to say that as far as the Rumble goes, I thought the Rumble, same thing kind of with the women's, I thought there was a lot of wasted spots where, you really could have maybe had some other people coming in, bro. I missed like the old school legends coming in just for like a little quick minute or whatever. I also kind of feel like, I don't know if y'all noticed it, but didn't it seem like the men's Royal Rumble numbers was matched, like rushed? Because I feel like those numbers was coming like back to back. Like I don't know if they were just over
11:40 for the Rumble.
I think it was I think it was Grayson Waller, and it was someone else who came out, the R-Truth situation. Yeah, that's what it was. Them two situations that came out and was like, okay, well, somebody coming out again, because it was just like,
they were trying. It seemed like they were trying to get it over with.
They were trying to rush that shit.
I mean, I think it started at 11:40. I was shocked by that. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
I feel like they were pulling more shenanigans though in between the numbers in the men's.
That's true.
Grayson Waller doing his thing, and then by the time he finished doing his thing, it's time for another person to come out.
But you notice now with a lot of the WWE pay-per-view, to me, the difference with the main events now is like the main event really isn't the main event no more. You know what I'm saying? Like it just kind of feels like that to me.
Yeah,
you mean with the Fatal 4-Way not being the last match on the card tonight, or
I mean, no, I'm just saying that I've been noticing that with a lot of that pay-per-views. Like the main event is kind of like in the middle of it.
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, though, I do get what you're saying, but I want to say prior to this whole Roman Reigns tribal chief, Roman has always been in the main event, and that's the main event story. But I definitely get what you're saying, because there've been times where it have been a main event storyline ish where it's opening up the show or it's in the middle of the card, But I definitely do what you're saying, and this was surprising too that Roman Reigns did not, Fatal 4-Way didn't close the show, and or neither open up the show, because Roman is either in them two positions, either opening or closing. So it was interesting.
Yeah, it did feel kind of weird to have Roman coming in at the second or third match.
Second match,
I know, right? Yeah, that was weird.
It was the Royal Rumble.
I mean,
last year it was the first match, so I was super happy about it being the main event, because it gives a more of a spotlight. Like
Yeah.
Oh, this shit's going.
I agree
really
with that
matter.
too. Yeah, the men's Royal Rumble should be the last match of the night in Royal Rumble.
Dirty Hills says, "Fuck that ending." Dirty Hills, what you didn't like about the ending? Was it Cody Rhodes? You know,
Tell him, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, Hills. I know niggas gonna be on my side, yo.
And I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna leave this.
Look at Warren.
If Dirty Hills, if we get a response from Dirty Hills, I'm gonna leave it to Warren right here because Warren was adamant about when we came on before that Cody Rhodes definitely finished the story. So
my thing is,
go ahead, Warren.
my thing is, I thought the Rumble was pretty good. The one thing I gotta say is everybody got a part in this match, even in the women's match. Everyone got a part in the match, even though they botched a hell of a lot of these moves as well. Maxine and a couple other of them.
Yeah, Maxine ain't ready, yo. Maxine ain't ready. I'm sorry.
No,
my wife looks at me. She's like, "How do you see this stuff?" I'm just like, it's just common nature to me now. Slow down. You have your moment. I get it's anticipating whatever, but slow down. You fuck that move up too much, you can fuck the opponent up. And there was some other matches when you think of, there was one spot with Shinsuke and I can't remember what his name. One of the NXT guys, I can't remember his name, but he went to do his flip thing and they kind of missed the turn or something. Like it's just those things.
Yeah.
So you got to really be careful with this. I mean, Shinsuke should have learned because he dropped Cena on his freaking head out of all people. But it's like you got to slow down. But I love the fact that everyone got a part in this match. If you didn't know who these guys were in the Rumble, you could at least know, hey, they did this to this person. They did this one. Like Bronson Reed, I haven't given a damn about him since he's gotten back to WWE. I actually got a nice little impact out of him just in this Rumble. Ivar has been killing it since he has been back. I will say this dude has been putting on some good matches right now, and he is really showing that he could be a pretty good singles competitor pretty soon. And I mean, stand out of his group and stuff like that. But I'm seeing like certain little things. I liked what they were going with. Brian, I hate agreeing with you on this one, but Bobby Lashley is not it no more.
Yes, thank you. Listen, I know that. I didn't even know.
It hurts. I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt because I'm like his in-ring ability has not been bad, but that was not it.
Lashley's been bored for years, man. The Hurt Business was the best thing that ever happened.
That's ever good. MVP is the best shit that could have happened to that motherfucker.
I mean, Omos had a better showing than Bobby.
They need to stop fucking playing with Omos, bro. Omos really could be a problem if they play him right.
It just seems like Omos has now become an attraction for the WWE. He's like the Great Khali when the Great Khali not when he began, but more so later into his career, and he was just used for an attraction, being tall and whatever like that. Dirty Hills, man. They said fuck that main event. Jay should have won, and it would have fucked the whole status quo up.
I do gotta say this.
And before that, hold on.
There was no build to that match for Jimmy or Jay. I will say that. I thought there was going to be something involving with Jay to eliminate Jimmy or something like that. There's no build to this WrestleMania.
I do.
Besides the beginning, you're absolutely right with that.
But maybe they're going to do something in between or so. And I know a lot of stuff does take place at WrestleMania, but how much do you want to? Because you're going to be like, oh, Cody Rhodes won. This happened, that happened. Then it's so much. So when you got a lot of TV in between, so I definitely think they can build because the fact that Jay came out first and then Jimmy came out and the look on Jay's face, I think told it all. Gator, what you say? Gator, what you think about the whole predictability of this win?
The predictability is a problem.
It's okay, Warren.
It's definitely a problem.
Predictability.
That's true.
He goes at number 30.
Honest. Yeah, you're right.
Obviously, it's a given. He comes at 15. No, you don't earn it.
Hold on, Warren. Warren, look, hold on. Let's get back to Gator.
No, I agree. I agree. The predictability was a problem, right? I mean, it didn't like pull me completely out of it, but like your boy was saying in the chat, it would have been interesting to see Jay win that Rumble because that you have a storyline built in. Yeah. You got him having a little bit of animosity with Cody, and then of course he's going after Roman if he gets it, to fully submit himself as the tribal chief. You know, so I mean, you could have done that, but sometimes the most predictable way is the best way to go, man. I mean,
I do agree with that in the case of Bayley, but I don't know Hills. I don't know if he just likes Jay, but I definitely don't think Jay would have been the best option to win. I mean, I don't know what the fuck they would have really played into, but I do understand what he's saying because I do like when other people like. I always say this about the Rumble, bro. The Rumble should establish somebody. A Rumble win should establish a fucking superstar. Yeah. It's the perfect opportunity to build somebody, even if somebody's not attached to like a main level storyline. If you saw somebody like, you know, even Shinsuke, if like we had talked about that just kind of joking around. If Shinsuke would have won a Rumble and you look like Shinsuke just won this shit, it puts him in an immediate place of importance. Or Karrion Kross. You can play shit in so many different levels and build somebody, even if they're not something big. That's the whole point. You're supposed to build them to something big. Everybody's not supposed to be fucking established, bro. You got to establish people. So I agree with that.
Yeah, you're
on the thing.
I mean,
my bad. Go ahead.
I was gonna say you're definitely on something because again, I've actually had the privilege of training for pro wrestling, and I think that a lot of times if you give somebody different that spot, you'll be surprised because like to your point too, Warren, that I'm glad everybody got a chance to shine, but that proves that if they give other people a chance, they could potentially make more stars, you know, instead of kind of leaning on just all the old people that been there.
Same old.
Because the name of the game is for the older people to put the younger people over. You know,
yeah. Two things. You say you were training for pro wrestling before. I've done that before. The hardest, the most painful thing to do is the when you first get in the ring and you do that first flop, that first backdrop.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Man, it was for me. Man, when I did that, I was like, oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Tuck your chin.
Yeah. You learned that. Matter of fact, you learn it real fast.
I ain't never been in the fucking ring, but I just as a spectator, just knowing, like Wade just said, I fully agree. Like it is, and predictability isn't always bad, man. I'm not saying that because the perfect like Bayley's story in that situation is completely where the shit should have gone, because you can't want long-term storytelling and then also just want shit to be just random as fuck. Like you gotta have some kind of understanding. I don't think Cody should have won this shit back to back. I'm not just because I still think that Cody should verse Roman at Mania. That's what I'm saying. Just listen to me all the way out. Don't just think that I'm wrong. Cody still should go up against Roman, but like Dre said, he should have won a different way. He shouldn't have won it back to back. It further goes to my shit why I feel like I'm tired of seeing Cody. They're shoving him down your fucking throat. You're not engaged with a babyface who you have to fucking like. I'm just being honest, man.
No, I understand that. I understand the honesty though, and you guys are right, man. You guys got all great points though, for real. No. And shout out to my guy Kofi Weaston though.
At the R-Truth,
yeah. I think
which one?
The Rumble, right?
Yeah,
I think won the women's Royal Rumble. That'd been interesting.
That'd have been funny.
Cody, obviously, Cody is the right pick. He's on a different level. He's the man, and I know a lot of people are upset, about the whole finish the story. Me, I'm just only okay, let's finish it. And I don't think it was just only us though. I think it's excuse me. I think it's more people
Tampa.
out here.
It's a lot of people.
That's Tampa.
That's
was there booze or was there pop?
Now, I do now, of course, in the arena. Now, it was people there that was excited for him to win, but overall, not everyone is excited. And I get it why, but he's the guy to win. Yeah. He's the guy to win, though. And going to WrestleMania.
Warren, you love Cody.
No, I'm just saying, bro. Like,
carry that motherfucker.
You really does. Just look
saying,
on the bill.
We the only three who made.
I tell you, he acts like nobody has the same kind of mentality.
I've personally seen this. The transformation, everything that Cody has done. This dude went from somebody that went dressed like a fucking
personal understanding is not involved in everybody's mentality, though. So if you're just thinking like I think this way, everybody thinks this way. That's not realistic.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying is
your explanation is saying that.
No, my thing is I'm seeing it as y'all cannot tell me this kid is not done something like this dude went from completely Intercontinental only. That would only been what he would have. Now
I mean,
he's
look,
been a main
Hold
event.
on. I get what you're saying though. I really do, and I respect what you're saying in your opinion. But when Cody Rhodes, not for everyone, now for you, that is awesome, and you and others and many others feel the same way and agree with you. But not everyone followed Cody Rhodes' journey when he left WWE for the first time and understand everything he's been through. And even if you did though, now he's back and now he's in this big position, main events, status quo. But it was just the fact that okay, he didn't win the first time. Now that he won this second time, it's like okay, now that's predictable. Now, like I said, what he done for the Indies and what he done in between with AEW and all that, phenomenal, phenomenal. I just think that back to back and this whole thing been finished the story. I think it even should have even happened last year. And if it didn't happen last year, and if it was going to happen this year, he should have went through a little bit more hoops. I would have had Roman Reigns be like, well, or either or where Cody Rhodes appear on SmackDown and Roman Reigns is like, well, you didn't get the job done. And you want to finish the story so bad, you're gonna have to, come up with these little stupid little whatever. They might not be stupid, but
Really?
just give you little loops to go through. If you want to finish the story so damn bad, let's finish it then. Let's give you something let's give a fan something, to really get into it. But
Not
you
a
know,
Rumble win that you already got.
yeah,
It was
that he
already
had last
established
year,
here, last year.
And
That's
I
how
felt
I
like it was
feel.
other guys who were in the Rumble who could have won the Rumble, but
Even Drew on some real shit. Even Drew
even
He
Drew,
hasn't re-signed yet.
but they were, either or though, I
Yeah,
feel like they were
technicality,
also
bro.
going. They were also going with this whole, WWE is on this record thing, with Roman Reigns holding the title almost close to 1,500 days, and
Dre
Cody
talking shit
Rhodes
right
being
now.
the
Yeah, you're
first
right.
person to win the Rumble back to back since Stone Cold Steve Austin.
yeah,
Like
Gunther.
I think they on a mission. And shout out to Gunther too for Gunther and Cody to be in the final three back to back years. That says a whole lot about Gunther as well
That's
too.
true. That's true as well.
Do you
Nice
believe Punk
establishment.
was believable in this one?
Yeah, I definitely think
Yeah, I definitely
because of
did.
everything that he's.
He was blown up.
That's Punk, bro. He's 10
see,
years fucking veteran.
and see, look, but Warren is the wrestler. Beyond it, if anybody don't
Yeah,
know,
I
Warren is
know
the
that. Yeah,
wrestler.
yeah, yeah.
He knows that any, all the, ends in between. For
If
me,
anybody knows me,
I
I
didn't.
don't like Punk at all. That's just me.
Yeah, we established that though, but I didn't realize he was blown up. In the match, I was like, oh, Punk got this, but Cody came out on top.
Running
Cody
knee.
came out
He was
top,
out of
yeah.
breath.
Cody got the
No,
win.
yeah, he was definitely blown up during the match.
Just in the beginning.
Yeah. I mean, here's
Wait, hold on. Wait, what does blown up mean? Y'all saying that he didn't have any air? Like he was out
His
of breath?
cardio was really bad. His cardio, he was not up to par for this match. Period. When he got hit by Gunther the first time, that's when he really. You were just sitting there, and was like, all right, you saw him pacing around. That's why he went to the other guys just to kind of like catch his breath and stuff. These are the things that you got to learn. You got to pace yourself.
Yeah, that's
through
when
these
that's
rumbles.
when you do the Ric Flair.
You know what I'm talking about.
I didn't notice
about.
that shit at all.
Every time you watch a Rumble and you see these guys pacing back and forth,
Yeah.
that's getting air, getting
money
yourself prepared, kill that time and stuff like that.
7:32.
Punk was already at 27 when he went for his running knee. First of all, he missed the guy completely on
Yeah.
both of them.
I saw that. Yeah.
And then he tried to do the bulldog, almost hit his leg. And I'm just like, yeah, he's already
The bulldog,
Yeah.
is actually the bulldog is one of the actual easiest moves to do.
That's one of my finishers. That's really one of my main moves.
And what the Kofi Weaston was, and kind of saying, I'm pretty sure he mean MJF type of trials though. If
Yeah,
MJF,
he's
he's the, if he was the champion, he'd be like,
Yeah,
you know
he'll
what,
do
man,
something
you
like
got to
that.
do this, you got to do this, you got to wrestle this or whatever to get to me. And I think that would have been meant a lot for Cody, and I know he would have, got through it though.
Dre, I'm not trying to disagree. I'm not trying to disagree, but I do think that, and I'll say this out loud, be honestly, Cody has done enough. He shouldn't have won last year. He should have, and he didn't win last year. Luckily, he didn't win last year. But I still believe, even though he did do enough, he didn't need to win the Royal Rumble this year. He did. I'm not even mad. I'm not even a fucking CM Punk fan, bro. It's not like I'm arguing because CM Punk lost. I'm just saying I just don't think that Cody's story is what's dominating WWE, but it's not giving anybody else a chance to shine in a different fucking way, man. We already know he's going to finish the story. That's the whole argument, bro. That's my whole gripe. I don't even hate Cody. I like the fucking guy. Like, I'm just saying, like, everything is so diluted with him and this one fucking story since he's been here for 2 years now, and we're still talking about it. It's boring. That's what everybody's saying about predictability and shit. Roman's had the title for 3 years. People are already bored with that shit. Now you got one guy who's fucking has to fucking face him, or that nothing else makes sense. That's fucking double boring, bro. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody's ready for some interesting shit. That's why I said Damian Priest cash-in is the most interesting thing that can break up everything that makes fucking total sense. I'm saying, like, that's the reason why, bro. This shit is just overdue, man. It's overdue, in my opinion. That's my whole gripe. That's my whole
gripe. I mean the original Cody and Roman storyline. I love it, you know. And I mean, I'm a Roman Reigns fan, but I was actually rooting for Cody the first time because, like, that storyline, even like when he talked about, like, he brought up, like, remember the promo Roman Reigns did when he was talking about Dusty Rhodes?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like that. That shit was really good.
I thought that was really good. Yeah.
But to your point, though, and to B's point, that was unpredictable last year, wasn't it?
It was.
Like,
what the fuck are they gonna do this time? Like,
you were thinking that Cody, you know, everything's in place, all the stars are in alignment. He's gonna take out Roman, and it's gonna be done. And he's gonna finish the story, and then bam, he didn't finish the story.
Yeah, especially when Roman Reigns is like, he was like, anything your daddy didn't teach you, I will.
That was good shit. Yo. Hey, listen, guys, real quick. What if, on some crazy shit, here's some crazy shit, unpredictability. What if Cody went heel and everybody just know he going after Roman? He even said it, right? What if Cody flipped and went up to Seth and shit on some heel shit? That would be fucking crazy, right? That would be crazy as shit.
I'm gonna know about that though. Yeah. You know the only thing about that though, Seth is the type of champion to where Cody would believability. All Cody would have to do was ask, and he'd be like, "Okay, I got you." You know, that's why it didn't even make sense for CM Punk to win the Royal Rumble, because you've got a champion in Seth who just agree to any match you give him.
That match already set. Yeah, both of the matches was already set, man. It's like it didn't matter if Cody won or CM Punk. We already knew who was going to Mania. Seth and Cody, and Cody and Roman, and Seth and what's it called, bro? The only hope we have is some kind of difference is going to be if Damian cashes in on one of them motherfuckers. In my opinion,
me personally, I don't see Damian. I don't see Damian cashing in before WrestleMania. No. I see once all the dust settled from WrestleMania and the road to WrestleMania, I feel like this is the perfect time for Damian Priest to cash in, where everybody think they safe, where everybody think they got a new title, meaning, both world champions, whoever they may be after WrestleMania, and he could swap them in and, win it. Now, I asked the question earlier, I think I'm going to ask this one last time. Do you feel like Roman Reigns will retain at WrestleMania, or will Cody win? And most of you guys said, I think Wade said it. Of course, Warren felt the same way that Cody. Cody will indeed win the Undisputed Championship at WrestleMania. Now, if he doesn't win at WrestleMania this time, Cody Rhodes, I'm talking about what's next for Cody.
Heel. That's it. There's no other fucking
option. Be a heel run.
He's got to be a heel. Got to be a fucking heel.
But did y'all pick this up that Randy said the only number that mattered in the Rumble was 15? Did anybody remember that when Randy said something about what number in the Rumble or something like that? Because I asked him, what do you think is the most dominant number in the Rumble? He said the only number that matters in the Rumble is 15.
He might have just, was he saying that was the best number to come out to or something?
No, I'm just saying, like, who knew if that was a possible Easter egg or something like that?
Yeah, I didn't even catch that.
It could have been, And I didn't think about that until you mentioned it just now, but yeah. It could have been a little Easter egg, could have been a little hint in. What was going on.
I feel like Randy's only here to fucking end to retire Cena, bro. Randy's here to retire Cena next year. Next year, Cena and Randy gonna have their final match at WrestleMania. That's a given in my book. I'll put that shit on the record right now.
Mania is gonna be in London.
Oh yeah.
Because
So
Cena
I'm-
said his
I'm
last
looking
one is
forward
in
to that.
London.
I'm
Yeah,
looking forward
I
to
would
that.
definitely look
I
forward
would
to that.
go.
I would love
Kofi, I
that
sent
one.
it to your Instagram. Kofi, I
Yeah,
sent it to your Instagram. But go ahead.
I would
it's
want to.
crazy because I haven't been to a mania here in the States, and I've been like, okay,
Where
I'm
you
gonna
at?
go this year. I'm gonna go next year. I'm in Atlanta right now, so
Okay.
Oh, okay.
you
I'm in
know,
Atlanta too. Gator, I didn't know he was over here.
oh yeah. So it's like, okay,
We're all
well,
pretty close. He's so far away.
yeah,
I think he around
right.
here.
But yeah, but if they have it in
Oh,
London,
okay.
oh yeah, I'm going to that one, man.
That's interesting.
Well, one of
I
them
don't,
in
I don't fuck with
Philly.
planes, so y'all be missing me. I can't.
Like,
I'm crazy
yeah,
ass.
what kind of reverse world would we be in? Because usually those UK crowds take over WrestleMania in the States.
Yup.
I think the
And the
experience would
night
be so
after.
much cooler going to a WrestleMania in London. Not only that, because I remember when I went to WrestleMania in Orlando, there's people from London, Australia, Mexico, all over the world coming to these events.
Yeah, but
And
if you're
it's
in
like-
their actual like if you're
exactly, bro,
they definitely will come for it. But if you're in their situation, yeah,
It's
I mean, you
gonna be
definitely have a lot
crazy.
more motherfuckers in there. Yeah.
Crowds are gonna be crazy, man.
the craziest
WWE
where the venue would be. That's the crazy. Wembley, obviously, but I think that would be the coolest thing just to say we've been in Wembley Stadium.
I mean, would it
Yo,
be
yo.
Wembley though?
That's
What
good,
up?
bro.
I would
Yo,
think
we got
it,
Kofi.
but
Got my guy Kofi Weaston in the building real fast, you guys. What's going on, Kofi?
Yo, shout out to everybody out there, man. I had to tune on because I love everything everybody was saying. Hope everybody can hear me. I got new
Cool.
equipment, so
Yeah,
hope
we hear you, bro.
everything everybody was saying, man. Y'all was definitely on point. Everybody was on point, man. I don't want to keep everybody too long, but I think the Rumble was fire for what it was made for tonight. Let's be honest. Like, I expected Brock Lesnar to come back. It wasn't too much. You know what it was? They already did a bunch of
They did
comebacks,
on
so they
someone's
couldn't do too much surprising us.
Yeah,
That's why I
Yeah,
said
you still
predictability.
got some legends up in there, man.
I was
We need to
surprised
pop a
Matt
Sean
Cody
Rowe
didn't
or,
show up.
Alright,
I was surprised
but
he
this is
didn't
the-
show up.
But this is the only reason why I said predictability. They already did a bunch of comebacks. They did the John Cena comeback. They did the Rock comeback. They did the fucking Brock Lesnar came back. They did everybody came back. Fucking CM Punk, Cody. Everybody came back. So there wasn't too much they could really do that was not predictable.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's
yeah,
true.
that's
Even
true.
with
That
the
is
women's
true.
match. Like I knew eventually, I predicted eventually there's gonna be a set where Jay Cargill and Bianca
Yeah.
Belair actually meet each other. Like it's just predictability with WWE at the time. It's great. I think good thing they did do was tell stories in between the Rumble. You know what I mean? Hence Killian Cross and what's your boy name? Killian Cross
Bobby Lashley, corny ass.
and Bobby Lashley.
Yo, shout out to Jay Cargill's titties in that
Yeah.
fucking in that uniform too, because
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
how the motherfucker
yeah.
stayed in. Shout
Yo,
out to
it's
her fucking
facts.
stylist, yo. Her titties
Yo.
was in that shit. It wasn't going nowhere.
Not even. Shout out to the stylist for having like it was kind of the same outfit, but like
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
Like how do you?
Jay-
Like,
yo,
I don't even know how
Jay's
you do
fine
She
as
that.
had
shit.
her same
Yo,
entrance
Jay's
song. If
fine as
anybody
shit.
didn't realize that either, she had her same entrance song.
Okay.
Yeah,
At least the
I don't
beginning
know.
of it,
I've seen
yeah.
a couple matches of her in AEW. I ain't watch her like that, so I don't.
I just want to say I respect everybody's comments and opinions. I just feel like it wasn't bad, but when it came down to the last four guys, like even to the last four, when it came down to the last 8 guys, you kind of knew who was gonna win.
You're right. You're right.
Okay, okay,
And
real fast though. Oh no, go ahead, Kofi.
that's really it, man. Like
Okay,
just predictability for me, man. It's just a predictability factor for me.
okay. I asked this question to the other guys though, real fast though. If Cody doesn't finish the story, what's next for Cody?
Who cares? I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. Like
Fuck with him, y'all.
who cares? Like let's keep it 100, bro. Like even if Cody gets the title, who cares? Like who he gonna fight? Who he gonna fight? That he ain't fight already to get the title. He gonna beef with Drew McIntyre again. He gonna beef. Like I really like for me.
Bruh.
I really don't care if he gets the title. if he don't take it from Seth Rollins, for me, if he loses to Roman Reigns again, right? Say he loses, then what? Then what?
Flip the fuck out, break the fucking thing, throw a hissy fit, and come back on some heel shit like, yo, look, you think I'm fucking playing with y'all? Fuck the album covers, fuck this, and then hit some heel Cody shit. So be interested in seeing this motherfucker.
The only thing that would be left for him,
Nightmare Family.
There you go.
Nah, it's for him to fight Triple H.
Triple H ain't fighting. That's some unrealistic shit.
I'm just saying.
That ain't gonna happen.
It ain't gonna happen. But I'm just saying, like, that's how like if Cody loses or wins, like it really like it's not a win or lose. It's predictability. It's not like people know it's gonna happen. So it's not like imagine like you told me Giannis is gonna win a championship, and I was like, nah, he's not gonna win. But you knew he was gonna win, and he won the championship. It's not exciting for you, but it was exciting for me.
But if Roman wins, how you feel about that?
Of course. Why wouldn't he win?
Put them fucking ones up, right?
Exactly. I feel like he should. No, let's keep it 100.
Yeah.
Why shouldn't he keep the title forever?
Nah, he definitely
forever.
No. Wait. No. I'm just saying. I'll just keep it 100. Not forever, but why shouldn't he keep the title for a mad long time? Like, this person kept. Like, talk about the old days. Niggas is keeping the titles. Like, I'm just saying, for the old days, niggas is keeping the titles for 5 and 6 years. Like, niggas.
But they wasn't wrestling continuously. They weren't wrestling continuously, bro. Yeah, it's completely different.
I'm just saying, he's not wrestling at all.
Nah, but people are wrestling. That's the thing. Back in the day, like Bruno Sammartino and shit, they had events like UFC, like not even like UFC because UFC like every month now.
Once or 3 times a month.
Yeah, it's not the same concept. You can't compare the two. That's why they say modern era when they express that shit.
I'm just saying, man.
To your point, no, Cove, I feel you, bro. But I understand what you're saying, and you're definitely right because the predictability is a problem. But the fact is, we have been backed into a corner with Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns right now. There's nobody else to interject in that fucking situation. There's nobody, not even Seth. Seth was the motherfucker I was going for before they made a belt to give that motherfucker. So I was like, oh, fuck. That was the only option I had. But they gave him a belt. So now it's just Roman and the person that they've been building that they want to establish as the main babyface John Cena motherfucker of WWE. That's Cody Rhodes, and they're doing that job. CM Punk is not coming back to be a Cody Rhodes, John Cena character. He's coming back to be a fucking person that they never thought would be. He's a surprise. He's something that he's probably not going to be there that long, to be honest with you. He's barely on Raw and shit now. But you have to make somebody relevant, Damian Priest, to fucking draw attention of unpredictability at this point. That's why I keep saying Damian Priest, the only one that makes sense. He's got the money in the bank, and that's the only thing that can intervene in a way where it makes sense, bro. That's why I'm not right. I'm just saying that's the only difference I can see that makes sense. You could take
I agree 100% with you on the Damian Priest thing because he's held the Money in the Bank briefcase a lot longer than a lot of other people would have. You know what I mean?
He's gonna cash it in.
I feel like he has the faction. His faction's been running it. He definitely deserves it. Why not? We have to be honest. He's gonna eventually cash it in. He's
gonna win that cash in because he's had a whole bunch of unsuccessful ones.
Yes,
I don't see him
he's eventually gonna be the champ. I don't not see him not winning it either. You get what I'm saying? But like I said, it's the predictability factor that WWE has with me. Like you'll see it coming. You'll see it coming a mile away.
Yeah, and right now, that's the inherent problem with the story, quote unquote, is that it's going to be a predictable thing. And let's not kid ourselves and think that wrestling hasn't always been predictable. It's just that the story has always been the thing that pulled us into wrestling. It's the story building up to.
Facts.
We knew Sami Zayn was going to turn on the bloodline eventually. We knew it. We knew this 6 months in advance. But it was just the story getting there that drew us in, right? That was what it was. the same thing with this. We know Cody's gonna, end up beating Roman, and finishing the story. That's why last year was such a swerve. Because last year, I think that's why people were so.
I knew he
furious
wasn't winning last year.
because, but you were one of the only ones. Because
Yeah, I agree with you.
The internet blew up.
Yeah,
They were like,
probably
oh my
10%
God,
that think that he was going to lose that one.
Yeah, so it was like,
yeah.
But that's the whole point. Now it's like, okay, so we're our whole journey is really the journey. Is really kind of paying attention and kind of being engrossed in the story itself until it gets completed. That being said, I think once that happens, once you don't have that Roman Reigns dynamic, once you don't have the story dynamic sitting over, then we're going to get into some things that'll kind of shake up stuff, right?
I agree.
You have LA Knights on the roster. You have Randy Orton, and I take back what I said before about Cody Gunther. To be completely honest, it's got to be Randy and Cody at SummerSlam.
I can see that too. I could even say that for Mania. I ain't gonna lie. I could even say that for Mania.
Because Cody's going over to, if he challenges Roman, he's going over to SmackDown, and that's where Randy is. So I can see that being, see Randy coming out and congratulating him on winning the belt and all that kind of good stuff, and then RKO out of nowhere. I mean that just the story's built itself, and they have already a story built in together. Now I just said that sounds very predictable, doesn't it? But we're gonna sit there and but we're gonna watch that story because that story is gonna be built up and it engrossed us.
A heel Cody would sound less predictable though, and flipping on Randy, that would be some crazy.
Yeah,
that would be some swerves.
You
can write it both ways. You can write it both ways. You just gotta fucking do your part as a storyteller. That's all.
Exactly. That's very true.
I think that makes more sense to have like Cody turn on him, like, cause knowing how Randy is, like, just snake him.
Like,
Hey, you guys got good points, man. WrestleMania. Before I say that though, now the Rock and Roman Reigns match has been, pushed to a later date. Kofi, when you think that's going to take place?
Never.
It's never going to happen. So you think all of this news was basically for him to just join the board of TKO and WWE?
Yeah, that's it, man. It's never.
Okay.
The Rock. Right. I got too much money to wrestle, man.
You know what? Though?
I'll be honest. If I was The Rock, I have way too much money to wrestle. Like, I would buy your belt. I would buy the belt. Simple as that. I would like.
You're not wrong, man. You're not wrong right there.
There's no reason for The Rock to even like. He makes more money and revenue outside of wrestling than they make on t-shirts or whatever. Like, he probably does. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's honestly no reason for him to like step a foot in the ring. He probably would make 30 times as much money, but you got to understand how much money WWE would have to pay him.
But Kof, don't you think that somebody like an athlete like The Rock, he's also doing it for the love and the passion of the sport, and also because
fuck that. It's the money. You gotta understand. He left because of what? The money, right?
Yeah,
no. I don't think that was the only thing he left for. I mean, he still came back. He still comes back now.
But but he comes back. Yo, they have to give him. Yo, trust me, bro. You think I'm coming back to my old job to cook? I'm a fucking 5-star chef. I'm a 5-star chef.
If you were passionate at the restaurant you were working at,
bro, I just got hired by fucking Gordon Ramsay. And my old job called me. They was like, "Hey, can you cook?" Yes, for this amount of money, nigga.
Bro, I don't feel like The Rock is wrestling because he needs money. I don't think he did that before he started the TKO deal.
He don't need the money,
bro. It's his fucking family.
But when stick it. I'd stick it to he probably wants the money to stick it to. Nigga, I'm grimy.
I don't think it's the money, bro. I think that's you. You probably would do that shit. I don't think that's The Rock. You probably do that shit, but I don't think he did that shit.
I want the money.
I feel you. Me too.
I hate Kofi, and I hate Kofi though. I mean, he definitely got a lot of money though. But
you're
The
right
Rock,
about
obviously, I would obviously see him coming back, because of the love for the business and try to move it step forward than what it was the day before or whatever like that. But WrestleMania is on the horizon, man. We got weeks away. We know Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns, Io Sky, and Bayley. Possibly we're going to get
Sure.
that,
Yeah.
and CM Punk versus Seth Rollins or so. But like I said, we got some weeks away until WrestleMania, man. It was definitely a great vibe, man. Anything you guys ever want to point out before we roll on out of here, man? For real,
Man,
or chat about?
two things. The first thing is thinking about what Kofi said though. I wonder if it was a diversionary thing, right? I mean, because the whole thought of Cody Rhodes winning the Rumble was predictable, right? We kind of knew that. It was predictable. Maybe that story got float because the WWE has been like sinister as
They
far
have.
as recently
They
the way
have.
that they have been
Yeah.
they've gotten strategic with it.
Yeah.
Like the way that they use social media, could that have been like, oh, we're floating out this idea of The Rock versus Roman Reigns just to throw you off the track and think that the Cody win was going to be less predictable? Very well could have been
It's
that.
possible, man. It's possible. I think that Rock and
Rock
Roman
is
are
over all of them,
are gonna
Rock
cross
is over
paths,
all of
man,
them.
at some part. But yeah, I mean, it's possible. He did just sign that TKO deal, and a lot of shit is happening right now with the whole Vince McMahon stuff and everything like that. He might not want to attach his name to anything right now or anything close to it right now, especially since he's on the board. So I mean, it's a lot of things that can change, a lot of shit we don't know. But I do agree with you, Gator, saying that they are sinister. I've been saying this shit all fucking week, man. DX is running fucking WWE, and they're putting their shit out, and they're doing it just like DX used to fucking do it. You saw that whole thing with Sports Illustrated, and Sports Illustrated leaked some shit, and they were like, that ain't fucking real. They were like, oh, fuck, I gotta retract. They just putting shit out there. Sasha Banks going to AEW. Sasha Banks coming over here. Is she going to? I think they setting all that shit up. I think that they're doing it because it's hard
They've
to
been doing that. Everyone's been doing that. I mean,
they're doing it a lot more, in my opinion, because I never noticed this much. Like they're really like, you see a story of 5 minutes. Triple H is mad at this or whatever.
You're being in the wrestling business. How many times do we tease on social media about anything in life?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're not gonna tell you like, what's really going on.
We get kicks out of that all the time.
Look, I'm a filmmaker too, so like all of it is a smoke screen, and you got to put like it's publicity,
Yeah, sometimes people get that shit right too, though. That's why it's like it's interesting because even though people say and talk a lot of shit, oh, I heard this, I heard that. Sometimes the shit that they heard is fucking real, and that's why I think they try to have to throw out that manipulation because you don't want people to catch on to the truth that is circulating throughout the bullshit. You got to find it,
I just thought it was
or figure it out later.
You know what I think?
That's not a wrestling source.
I'm sorry, Warren. This would be my fantasy story for Cody. You remember when the Rock and John Cena was at it for that year or whatever. Now I think Cody, if I'm not mistaken, like he kind of mentioned about that like at one time, like how like certain people was at the top, and then like he left and came back. Yeah. Now I think that would be something like if Cody attacked the Rock,
If Cody attacked the Rock, that'd be different. That's different.
Hey, that definitely would be different, man. Definitely would be.
Because he'd be like, man, you're gonna ruin my moment, man. You get
your ass out of here.
It looked like Cody Rhodes already had to get that pop, and you like, look, I gotta win the Royal Rumble for Rock. Think he can steal my moment, man.
Try to tell you, right?
I still think the thing is they've only wrestled once. Cody and Roman have only wrestled once the entire time. That's the thing I'm trying to understand when we say, oh, it's this. How many times have we sat there and watched Stone Cold and The Rock? How many times have we ever had the reaction go, oh, this is predictable. Austin's beating Rock. Why?
But who won? But who won, Warren? Put them ones up.
No, like I'm sitting there, like when we sit there and look at all the past wrestling we're talking about, Cody and Roman's been one of the box office matches in a long fucking time. The match that they had, you obviously knew that they were going to drag it out with something because Solo interfered. Then you see Jay obviously going to be a tag team partner with Cody. Cody was playing the playbook the whole time. It's like, oh, I couldn't beat Roman without the bloodline. I gotta get Jay out of the bloodline. I gotta get this installed. Jay's gonna get involved in the match.
That's a good story, a long-term storytelling you're saying right there. I agree with that.
Great points, though. No, really great points, though. The only thing about The Rock and Stone Cold, at least with them, Stone Cold
would never put The Rock over.
Well, I want to say at least the second time. I think that was
Over the last
really
time for sure.
unpredictable. Even the last time, I mean, with Stone Cold winning what 2-2
When he
to
left, he put
yeah,
him over.
2-3.
everybody thought that the Rock was going to. I mean, Stone Cold was going to get the last victory, and
Yeah, but
nobody thought
Rock
that
won.
Stone Cold was going to turn on or turn and join Vince McMahon the second time. So, I mean. I get what you're saying, Warren. I definitely do. Look at man, this has been a great show. Damn, it's almost going on 2 a.m. here on the
It
East
is.
I
Coast.
gotta
I
get up
appreciate
early.
everyone definitely tuning in on all social media platforms, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Definitely hit that subscribe button. Once again, man, this was dope. Royal Rumble night was amazing. We on the road to WrestleMania. I'm gonna leave it off to the guys, man. Any last things you guys want to say before we rolling on up and head on out of here?
Well, I guess
Whoever
I'm
want
gonna
to go
speak.
first?
I'm gonna speak real quick for I
Okay.
guess all the commission here. Listen, guys, as you guys can see, like Royal Rumble was the beginning. We're at WrestleMania season. The commission is back. We back Wednesday nights. WTW Wednesday. Damn, I can't even think. Holy shit. Wednesday Talk Wrestling. What is it? What the fuck is it?
Wrestle Talk
Wrestle
Wednesday.
Talk
Wrestle Talk
Wednesday. Thank you.
Wednesday.
Thank you, team. Thank you, team. But yeah, Wrestle Talk Wednesdays in full effect. We got commission. We'll be back at 5:00 p.m. We're gonna be talking about everything that happened after the Royal Rumble, after we just did this review. Plus, we're talking about what's going on with whatever other news is coming out. It's coming out pretty regularly at this point. Also, STR Straight Through the Ropes Wrestle Talk will be on at 9 p.m. with me, Slim, Ray, and Lay, and we'll be talking same shit. Maybe a couple of different stories, and got this Wrestle Talk for you on Wednesday. So definitely join us, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Brian B, Beeline ENT, y'all. Thanks for having me, Dre.
No problem, no problem. Wait.
Oh man, it's all good. Look, man, look. I put it like this: Roman Reigns is the head of the table, the tribal chief. I'm rocking with him.
Hey, I appreciate it. Once again, also thank you for coming on, my guy. I look forward to having you on plenty more times too.
Yes.
Gator.
Yo,
Go
man, it was a pleasure being on here. It's always a pleasure to get on the show and talk wrestling, man. I will talk anything. I talk about everything and anything there is to talk about at any time. So, man, I love the Rumble tonight, man. It was awesome, especially the women's Rumble, and man, I'm looking forward to this road to WrestleMania because I feel like we're gonna have a few surprises that are gonna pop up along the way, man. So
Yes,
I'm looking forward to talking about it, man.
Okay. Hey, that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Hey, man.
Warren.
Hey, boy, I definitely need a haircut. But yeah, man, thanks y'all. I mean, obviously, like Brian said, the commission is back. I think this is my week. I know I wasn't on last one, but we kind of played two roles on it this week. But yeah, Royal Rumble is good, man. I think the girls doing phenomenal. They're doing a great job and really showcasing the talents. I mean, Logan Paul. What else can you say about this kid?
Yeah.
So I mean,
Great.
it was a good showing, man. But yeah, we got commission talks on Wednesday. We're back, ready, up and going. Buzzing with Marlowe's got 2 episodes on Friday. I got the first one with my boy Sidney Smith, and then I got our build up for breaking down the walls for DCCW. So tune into that one. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But guys, thank y'all. It's always a pleasure.
Hey man, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Yo, dope show. Appreciate everyone once again tuning in, man. For real, definitely make sure you go subscribe to Buzzing with Marlo. Definitely subscribe to the Beeline Entertainment, man. Gator, what you got going on? Anybody, you want to shout out your website or social media?
Yeah, man, because I'm always changing and doing all that kind of stuff. So I think my last tagline was Gator_Award. I'm doing a whole rebrand, so y'all be patient with me as I'm doing my rebrands. It's at your man Gator is the Instagram. So just put it in your man Gator, it'll come to me. That's for all types of stuff, man. That's for wrestling, that's for fragrance, that's for relationship talk, that's for everything. It'll just be under your boy Gator. So yeah, that's me right now, man. So shout out to that. Shout out to Down 5, which we're in talks right now to go ahead and bring that back in the next month or so. So I'm excited about that. And then Dope Discussions, we're on a hiatus right now. We'll be back. We'll be talking about relationships and things like that. So we're doing a lot of stuff, man. And y'all start looking for my fragrance reviews and things like that. Like I said, I got some in the can right now waiting to get published. So that's going to be my thing right there. Shout out to Big Almost, by the way, because I found out he was a fragrance guy too. He's into his different fragrances and different things. So hey, just another reason to love the Nigerian Giant, man.
That's right.
Hey,
That's
that's
right.
what's up. Wade, you have any podcasts or anything you want to shout out?
Well, you can check out some of my film work on Vimeo.
Okay.
Wade Filmmaker 777 on Vimeo. And since we're talking about pro wrestling, I'm actually working on a documentary about pro wrestling, about my journey and about some of the wrestlers I know. So when it comes out, I'll be sure to let y'all know.
Awesome.
Hey man, most definitely would love to have you back here on Talk Pro Wrestling with the guys, man, and chat about it, man. For real. Once again, this was dope. We live here on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Definitely hit the like, share, subscribe button. Definitely on all platforms as well. Talk Pro Wrestling will be back at its normal time, Friday, 6:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. New episode of Beyond 11:30 this coming Thursday at 9 o'clock. And like the guy said, Commission Talk is back this coming Wednesday, man. For real. We're gonna be chatting everything wrestling and all, man, doing our dad rats and more. But other than that, man, this was great. Man, it's hitting on 2 a.m. We about to head on out of here. For myself, Dre, aka Dre on Wheels, my guy Warren Marlowe, Brian P, Wade, Gator. Yo, have a good night, man. Until next time, we out, man. Peace.
Good night, guys.
Good night.